Hey, this is Megan and Matt, and if you're new here, we've been living in our van Leo for the past 6 months and travelled more than halfway around Australia. But today, we're taking on the Nullarbor, a 1500 kilometre drive through the Australian outback. We start our journey in Esperance, Western Australia, and aiming to get to Streaky Bay in South Australia as quickly as possible. If you've ever wondered what it's like to drive the Nullarbor, Australia's longest, straightest road, join us on our road trip.
Nullarbor, here we come. We are officially on the road. We left Esperance around 3 p.m. It was so hard to say goodbye. I don't know, I think we've just been dreading doing the Nullarbor because it's such a long drive. And I think also it's just sad leaving Western Australia. We've had such a good time in Western Australia. Definitely our favourite state that we've done so far. But
all good things must come to an end.
Exactly. The plan is to smash it out as quickly as we can. Hopefully it won't take us any longer than 2 days. So the plan is to do a few hours today and then the big drive will be tomorrow. And then we'll be in South Australia, our fourth state of our trip, which will be very exciting.
That's a 50-metre long road train we're passing with another road train.
Oh my god.
Megan is taking over the driving. So it looks as though we've actually chosen to drive the Nullarbor during a heat wave, which is probably not ideal, but typical us, we didn't really plan ahead. I guess we could have stayed around Esperance a little bit longer, but there's only 6 weeks before we have to catch the ferry to go to Tassie, so we really do need to get a wriggle on. And we're going to be in the car anyway. The only thing that could stop us is the engine overheating, so we're just going to monitor that through the day. It's currently 37 degrees and it's almost 6 p.m. Hopefully it doesn't get any hotter than this and it does start to cool down as we drive further east. Wow, we're driving east.
Oh my god, feels weird. Feels so weird. I don't like it.
I do like it.
Unless they have families and people who care about them. They got money.
Nullarbor, day 2, let's go! Okay, we made it to Australia's longest, straightest road. A bit of a milestone along the Nullarbor.
Super cool.
Hello. Wow. This is where we got fuel. Not really a whole lot to report. We've been driving most of the morning. We left at 6:30 and we just had lunch then at 11:30, so we've made some good ground, and I think the next stop will be in South Australia. What do you reckon, Megs?
I think so too.
Bunda Cliffs?
Huh?
Are we gonna go to the Bunda Cliffs?
Banya?
What's it called?
Not that.
What?
Oh my god!
Next state unlocked. We have currently been driving for 935 kilometers from Esperance. So we're closing in on that 1,000 mark, and our driving time is 9 hours and 41 minutes.
Wow.
And guess our average speed?
97.
96 kilometers an hour.
Close.
So we've just been on highway basically, and that's why we've made up so much distance, I guess.
Okay, we've arrived at the cliffs. Oh my gosh. Please be careful. Please don't do anything stupid.
We've made it to South Australia and we're at the Border Kangaroo. You can see behind us. We're not going to be in the photo.
No, it's you and you hold out the Vegemite.
Oh, okay.
We're adding the big kangaroo to our Polaroid collection. We've been doing that on the road. Every time we see a big thing, we take a Polaroid. So we have the pineapple, the big gumboot, the big mango, and this one's probably my favorite. The boxing croc, and we even got our boxing gloves out.
1,000! When you're driving on the Nullarbor, you got to celebrate the small wins. 1,000 kilometers since we left Esperance, and we're still not there yet.
Okay, that is the most expensive fuel we've seen on this whole trip around Oz. $2.92.
I'm not filling up here.
That hurts.
Yeah, well, it doesn't hurt us because we're not filling up here. Okay, big tip if you're traveling on the Nullarbor. The Nullarbor Roadhouse, skip that, $2.92 a litre. Here, it's only $2.02 a litre for diesel. No dramas, and you get cheap fuel.
We're calling it a day. The sun is about to set. We did about, I think, 9 hours of driving, which is crazy. And we feel pretty tired now. Gonna have some dinner and then finish the Nullarbor tomorrow morning. We're like this close. We're almost there. Good morning, we're back on the road and we're pretty sure we've just hit civilization. The first country town in what, 1,300 kilometers? 1,400 kilometers.
More or less.
Weird, it feels so weird to see houses. Yeah, and it also has the biggest windmill of Australia. So we're gonna check it out. You love big things.
No, we're not gonna check it out.
No? Okay. Just the windmill. We have one more thing that we want to see there, which is it's a salt lake and it has like a greeny color on one side and then pink on the other side. So we're gonna get a few shots there and then I think we've pretty much finished the Nullarbor. Okay, we have made it to the lake. I don't know if you can tell, but this side is pretty pink. And then this actually has a blue color, so...
A brownie color?
Brown, yeah, brown blue.
It's actually been a couple of days since we crossed the Nullarbor, but we were just too tired to film anything, so we're going to give you our reflections now. Okay, the Nullarbor, we finished it! Yes!
Finally! We did 1,560 kilometers in 16 hours, which is wild.
Not continuously, that was just our driving time, obviously.
Yeah.
The biggest day was 9 hours, and that was actually okay. I mean, it was a very long day of driving, but we were able to punch out a lot, which was good.
I think overall we made this up to be this huge drive, like in our heads, and we were sort of like,
And it was!
we were dreading it, but it actually wasn't that bad.
No, and it's not a desert. You actually see stuff. I mean, if you think shrubs are seeing something.
And fuel stations.
Overall, we wanted to get it done as quickly as possible because we didn't really want to waste any time in places that we didn't really want to be or didn't think that were that nice. We are glad that we drove that far that quickly. Yeah. But it did take a toll.
Yeah, we kind of, I don't know, we had Esperance withdrawals, I think, and we had a couple of days where we just had to chill and relax and just sort of keep that in mind. But yeah, overall not as bad as we thought.
Yeah. We're a little bit bummed getting across the SA border because it just wasn't as nice as the southwest of WA, but that's pretty hard to top.
Yeah.
We know maybe this is a bit of a slower video, so if you made it to the end, thank you very much. Comment, like, and subscribe would be awesome.
Yeah.
Follow for more adventures.